Hello everyone, DeadeyeCaptain here with the second episode of the Spelunkers Guide to Minecraft. So today, in this episode, I intend for us to actually go into the cave and see what's around. I'll kind of talk my way through it, explain what I'm doing, and if we run into a couple things, I might even just say a couple of my tips and show you how to use certain kind of things. So, with that in mind, let's get started. So first off, of course, I'm going to need to get my gear and everything out of here. So I'll give you just a minute to rearrange everything. That way I can actually use it. And this, and this, and this, and this, and this goes up here. Okay, so let's get started. And make sure my wrong one. Brightness up to bright. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start just going into here. There's an egg right there for some reason. Oh, wait. /game mode 0. Okay, there we go. And actually, just that we don't die too easily. Pretty much it's just really, on your first adventure out, which is basically what I'm intending to take this as, you just generally want to try and stay down there long enough to get enough to, well, actually this works for any other one, get enough to replace the tools you will use. And seeing as I'm just using stone tools right now, it's really just gather a couple bit of stone and maybe try and get a little bit of iron. I mean, it's really just make sure you have enough stone to replace the tools that you have already used. But yeah. And see, like, I've even ran into a little bit of iron here, so that's even better. Oh wow, this actually cave goes kind of deeper than I thought. So who knows, we actually get a little bit lucky. But, wow, this is actually kind of boring. It's kind of hard to do commentary if you're just mining. Well, hey, look, a little room. I like rooms. Especially when they don't have something scary in them. And by scary, I mean, like, a thing with a thing. I'm just going to get this iron now. But anyway, a couple little things to definitely remember while mining is to have your volume up for sure. That way you can listen if something's coming at you. And just another little thing, this is actually a, well, this is more of a tip more than anything, is to know your way around, like where your exits are. Know where you can get to sunlight when sunlight is actually up. But oh, look, more iron. I like iron. Might be able to get a iron whatchamadigger, the thing that hits people, or a chicken, an iron chicken. That's what. See. He agrees. Chicken agrees. He wants an iron chicken. Well, we can rebuild him. We have the ow. Okay, that was my fault, I admit. Let's get back up there. We will, however, go down there later. But yeah, to use that to reiterate a point, always make sure when you see a hole in front of you, you look. I didn't, and you saw what happened. I mean, I could have ended up in lava. It's kind of like the don't dig straight down rule. So yeah, don't dig straight down, by the way. I made that mistake my first time in a cave, and I ran into, not lava, luckily for me, but just a lot of mobs. And I died. I died hard. I heard a skeleton. Evil skellies. Evil things. I like water. So, little tip about water, actually. Water can help you a lot down here. And while it might seem annoying at first, just take a minute to consider that if you're being chased by a lot of zombies, or creepers even. And this is just in base Minecraft. I can't say anything about mods or anything, obviously. But if you're being chased by them, run into flowing water. You can move faster than them in water. Along with that, I've noticed that zombies mainly have a much harder time trying to get up a flowing water thing. Oh, more iron. It's up here though. Yeah. Always make sure to torch up everything. You don't want to get snuck up on by that innocent zombie going, "Hey bro, I wanna eat your brains." And you're like, "No, I don't want my brains to be eaten, thank you very much." And then you have to fight him, and then you take damage, and it makes it hard. How much iron do I have now? 26 pieces of iron. Wow. It's actually a pretty good outing for me. And plenty of coal to replace any torches that have been lost down here. Plenty of stone. I mean, actually I have enough iron to replace any armor that gets destroyed if I even run into something to fight. Oh, look at my experience bar slowly climbing from mining coal. Anyway, another thing to show you guys, just something I've learned, is when you're down here, and this is usually only if you're farther down, look for patches of gravel and dirt. Reason being is, and I've had some experiences like this, and this is actually a very common Minecraft myth, but it's just like, if you see one and you happen to have a shovel, just start digging. You never know what you might find on the other side. I've done this a couple times, and I have actually found ore deposits. Other times I've found other cave areas to go explore. So generally, these have been kind of like a just a little good luck thing. And I mean, even if you don't find anything on the other side, which I have a feeling this is probably what's going to happen here. I mean, you have some extra dirt, and that's actually really helpful, especially when you're down in the cave system. It's an actual little thing to ladder yourself over to places, since dirt doesn't fall like gravel does. And like, see, look, there's some right there. Just a little bit tucked away near this dirt. So, wasn't all for naught, actually. Torch, dirt. So let's see, how much does this rain us? 1 coal, 2 coal. Well, that's enough to smelt a lot of stuff, at least. I'm gonna eat. Nom 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 nom. Let's grab this. Anyway, well, my pick is actually about to break. And I didn't actually bring my workbench. I don't feel like using that wood to make it since I have enough. So we're just going to retrace our steps through here, grab what we can, and when the pick breaks, we're just going to head out of here. I also saw lava over there earlier. Then yeah, another useful thing to bring this stuff is to make sure that you can get everything you want out of the deposit, if there is flowing water. So, water. A help and a hindrance, unfortunately. And is it gonna break? Is it gonna break? Is it gonna break? Why won't you break? I'd like to get out of here. Please break. Ha! Stupid water. You can't flow that far. Ha 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 ha. Victory for Minecrafter. Sounds like actually a good name for another series or something like that. Victory for Minecrafter. Like a really weird animation. It's also getting dark, so yeah, probably a good idea I try and get out of here as fast as possible. Another good reason to have torches to light your way is literally just to light your way. And another reason that I keep around, cobblestone and stuff is that when your cave system starts getting very expansive, you're going to lose way. And so I use cobblestone to mark off areas that I've fully excavated out of. Like, there's no other place to go. It's a dead end, so you just put a little bit of cobblestone down. Up there went my pick. But yeah. And besides a couple of the other normal rules, don't dig straight up because you might have sand or gravel above you. Don't dig straight down because of lava or sudden falls. Don't trust the painted horse. Yeah, you don't trust the painted horse. Let me in. Door. We had this discussion last episode. Stop it. But anyway, with that in mind, I guess just... Ooh, got a lot of coal. Split up the coal, split up the iron. And this will help us next episode, actually. At least from what I can tell. Anyway, guys, that was actually a pretty successful cave adventure. And, well, we actually got out with plenty of stuff. I'll be able to have some iron armor, a couple new tools, enough to repair, and next time, we're going to see if we can find, oh, I don't know, well, a dungeon or something. Who knows, maybe find a stronghold. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is DeadeyeCaptain, and I will see you all later. Thank you so much for watching.